Hola, mi amigos. Why the hell isn't my chat working? No. Ah. Well, I can see what you're saying. I don't know what's wrong with Social Stream Ninja again. But hola, mi amigos. Ah. It's good to see you guys. And it's a Sunday night. It's been like months since I did a stream on a Sunday night. I keep trying for a Friday night, but uh, mostly I just wasn't really feeling good as to why we didn't get to do it this Friday. uh, let me see if I can make Social Stream Ninja work correctly. Also, hello to Tilted, who is first. Hi, Tilted. Who else? Hi, Sludge. Hi, Paganini. Hi, Supomage. Hi, Happy Mars. Hi, Pigu. Hi, Tony. Oh, you missed the intro music? Okay. I actually really miss it too, so I'm going to make it a point to get new music. Marge will be back in 30 minutes. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. Also, Oni Actual on YouTube. Hi. Don't you worry, I wasn't going to leave you out. Okay, so what the hell is the matter with my Social Stream Ninja again? Quacking cat. Hola? Hola, vato? Why is it not working again? Auto rifleman, don't call. Hey. Listen, what if I made you a burrito, man? Should go make a quesadilla? I feel like I look like someone that would be making like some cheesy good quesadillas. Hmm? Tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not. Mm-mm. Hang on, is it really not gonna work? I don't see it at fucking all. Come on, Social Stream Ninja, why? Refresh? Refresh, please. Blah, 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 blah. Look how jiggly my mustache is. We have the recipes, you imbecile. It's so great to be here as always. Super much. I'm so happy that you were here. I'm happy that all of you are here. I'm really sorry that since I had my hospital visit that I have not been consistent enough. But I am starting to feel better now that like I'm taking my medication as I'm supposed to be. Which I've already had people upset with me for not taking antibiotics like I'm supposed to. And I've learned, okay, I've learned my lesson. Let's see. Oh, by the way, guys, I have 2 monitors now. I got this like really nice new Scepter monitor, which as a brand I just prefer using. And I was able to get this because of you guys. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for the kindness and support that you give me. And yes, everything is finally back to normal. I can see all 3 chats. I'm able to have like OBS and Restream over here so I can focus on everything that we're looking at on this one. It's nice. It's definitely a first world problem to be like, oh my god, I don't have 2 monitors. But I am very grateful. Thank you. What a trip to the local Mexican grocery store does to someone, with all the crying children, salsa music playing, and half the store smelling like fish. I've actually never been to a Mexican grocery store. And does it really smell like fish? Now, if you want to know why I'm wearing a sombrero, you're going to have to wait till towards the end of the stream when I show you. Okay? Oh, hey, Frosty. Guys, I don't know what I'm going to do about Social Stream Ninja. It has gone down for a second time. Actually, maybe I know what the problem is. Okay. I think I fixed it. Hey, J-Wolf. I fixed it. Guys, did I actually do something fucking smart? Hang on. Did I just fix it? I fixed it. Arriba! I fixed it! Look at that, I fixed it! I fixed it. Hi, Zine. It got 10 times bigger. Ah! I mean, it's a big fucking hat, isn't it? As if I don't already know why you're wearing a sombrero. Hey, some people don't know. I mean, listen, from when I did part 1 of this stream and where we mainly got to talk about Muslims, like, a lot of stuff happened. Stuff I probably have enough to talk about on a Wednesday when I try to go and do Wingin It again, so... A lot has happened. A lot has happened. I wish twirly mustaches never went out of style. They're sophisticated. I actually 100% agree with you, and I also think that statement rings for men should have never fallen out of fashion. I think men who... And I'm not saying, like, you gotta be, like, super groomed, like, you're maintaining your eyebrows and other kind of stuff like that, but I do like when men, like, they want to, like, showcase, like, that intellectual, like, sophisticatedness to them, and they want to do, like, a statement ring or two, or also, like, they have, like, a fun mustache. I think that is so cute. I think that is so cute. It's too bad that the fedora, in my opinion, the fedora was ruined by euphoric atheists from Reddit, along with the trench coat. Like, that got, like, really ruined. But, like, there used to be, like, this kind of, like, dapper gentleman stuff that I find so pretty. But I'm someone who wishes that we lived, like, 200 years ago when all of this fashion stuff was, like, a big thing. So, or capes. Bring back capes. Oh, like, women already kind of do that with shawls, you know? It's like, just be like, just be that bitch who wears the cape, okay? Listen, my compromise is that I'm okay with us having, like, fake fur and fake leather. Because, I mean, I get it. Like, we've hunted some animals to extinction. Well, I'm just saying. I mean, if I had something that was, like, 100+ years old and it was made of mink, I'm not gonna bitch. You know? A walrus mustache? Hold on. Do you guys... What were their names again? Who were those guys? It was 2 guys, and one of them was named Jamie. And they were... The Mythbusters? What, the Mythbusters? One of them had a big walrusy mustache, I remember. Leighton White Knight. Leighton White Knight. Hi. Hi. Bring back cloaks. Yes. Cloaks in the winter. Yes. Mythbusters. Yes, J-Wolf. Yes. NWA test. What you testing? Look at that. Can you believe I made chat work? I'm so fucking happy. Jamie. Oh, so he's the one that's Jamie. So who was the other guy? I can't remember. Just don't have a neck beard with the trench coat, and I Could be brought back. I listen. I understand exactly what you mean. Like, we can bring it back, but we gotta make it look good. I want to see more men try and look up to Eugene Sandow, the grandfather of bodybuilding, late 1800s, better performance enhancers. I vaguely recall hearing about this guy, Eugene. Jamie and Adam. Okay, I only remember like the really pretty lady that was on the show. Even her name I can't remember. But she was pretty. She had like a really sweet smile. Modern fashion is so soulless. Corporate brand logo clothing, clean shaven or soy beard. It's fucking awful. It's really depressing. Like I can like go like, you guys, like, you think I rant already about some bullshit in this world? Now, I could really go in about some fast fashion and the state of just like all of this like disposable fashion that we have. I mean, it's so bad, and normies are so retarded over it that they will think that they're helping Africa by sending unused brand clothing over there. And then it got to a point that some African countries are like, please stop sending your fucking trash over here. Like, that's how bad. I have to laugh to keep from crying, okay? That's how bad this narcissistic bullshit is to me. Like, it's so bad, even Africa's like, we don't need this. Like, we have, like, mountains of these, like, t-shirts. A lot has to do with us, exploiting. I don't know if you could even say that. Like, we use so much Chinese bullshit. Thank you for vocalizing it. Oh, Sledge. My sweetest Sledge. I mean, I could go into that, you guys. Like, that. I mean, this actually dictates how I shop for clothing and everything I do. And I know there's like these people that are like, oh, is it vegan? Was this tested on animals? And it's like all this stuff. Like, yeah, I have a moral conscience about it, but there's like a big thing to it as well, where it's just like, I really want to hold myself to a higher standard and feel good about myself, and like I'm deserving. Like if I buy myself like like a $50-$60 dress, like I feel like I earned it. Like there's like a lot of that, you know. I'm definitely not someone that you could buy like a throwaway t-shirt for, unless it says like free hugs or something hilarious I'm probably going to keep the rest of my life. I'm also someone who will reuse the fabric. If I'm slimming down my wardrobe, which happens every so often, okay? I will find, if it's something like exquisitely pretty and I'm going to part with it, I will donate it. If it's something that's kind of like a fast fashion t-shirt and they're made of like synthetic bullshit and all that, I will find a reason to repurpose it, and just do cool stuff with it. African cobblers are basically a dead profession due to donated shoes. Oh my god. And this is a lot of that like actual like liberalism, you know, which fits in with tonight, to be honest with you, where they just can't see past themselves, and so they think that the answer is like the black dude that's like living in a hut in Africa needs a like like an American Eagle t-shirt. I wear a lot of bright colors with discernible patterns, refuse to wear anything with a logo. The biggest thing I'll do with a logo is band t-shirts. Like I will be a walking billboard for my favorite bands. I want to start doing it for my friends too who make t-shirts. You know, the Gay and Racist show, and then I think Coast, like Confused Coast, I think he has a shirt, doesn't he? I need to get around to actually designing a shirt for us. That just reminded me of another thing I've been neglecting. Hi, Renee Gala. Hi. You wear a lot of bright colors. I wear a lot of earth tones, darker colors, and black. A lot of black. So we have an enchiladas tonight. I'm actually going to make us quesadillas and fajitas. I haven't had fajitas in so long. That's what we gotta have. And also like pork carnitas. You like that? Al pastor tacos. That's my favorite. I don't know how to speak Spanish, but I go to a Spanish restaurant and I say Al pastor taco times 3, and he'll be like, this bitch is hungry. I understood that. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I remember that one time the Mythbusters girl flashed a goat. For real? Why didn't she flash me? Never forget that tariffs are the big solution to Big Box Mart. Really? I never actually thought about it. Same here. A lot of my clothes are neutral or earth tones. So oh, we got to get into the stream, guys. But I do want to say that I think I love a nice almost deep in between emerald to forest green, deep reds, especially if they can red. I'm also very particular about colors and when it comes to earth tones as well. And I think that they all look the best paired with black. And so I can have a very new, I can go from goth to maybe you can classify it as dark academia is how I dress. And I have a very retro classic vibe. Okay. And if it's a red, I definitely want it to invoke a passion within me that's romantic, and also it feels deeply human. So I'm probably gonna go with something that kind of reminds me of a blood color. I know that's weird, but that's me. There's regions in Africa so uninhabitable, nations fight so maps aren't written saying they are associated with said regions. Damn. You call quesadillas? That'll impress them. Quesadillas? Or quesadillas? Yeah, I mean, you guys ready for some quesadillas? Imagine how little homelessness we'd have in the US if you could just build mud huts on whatever plot of dirt. So Zay likes vampires, I do. Out of all the supernatural little creatures like that, I do like vampires. I do think werewolves are really cool, but I really like vampires. I like how immortal and timeless they are, and how they always take Anne Rice, the way she portrayed them as these catty, dapper, high intellect individuals. I really like that about vampires. I know a lot of women will fetishize them, but I really don't do that so much. All this fashion talk, meanwhile, you're lucky to catch me in pants while I'm at home. Same here, brother. I plead the fifth on if I have any pants on right now or not. Guys, with all this fashion talk and everything, you know what I think we should do? I think that we should check out Woman Moment of the Week. Ba ba ba! Arriba! Okay. My hat is going to stay on, okay? It might be kind of in the way, but it has to stay on. It's a statement to the left, alright? We have to let them know that the sombrero stays on during Wingin' It. Mostly because I'm skipping around too, trying to catch what you guys are saying. Mostly because the American normie can't understand come across. And I don't want to put anybody on blast, because there happens to be a certain one that we know who frequents my stream a lot. Like, I always make him play games with me a lot, okay? But certain ones, like that individual, do not know that cocoa and cacao are two different things. Do you guys know what cacao is? I'm going to tell you what, if I get a chocolate bar, they are not cheap, unfortunately. But if I get a chocolate bar and I will settle at 90% cacao, I'm fucking happy. Maxine is almost 90? Is he 95? Fuck. By the way, I don't know if you caught this at the beginning of the stream, but I passed my final exam and have a 4.0 GPA on my associate's degree. J Wolf, that is incredible. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. None of that was easy, and you worked through it, and look at you on top of your game. J Wolf, I am proud of you. Oh my god. Tilted got it. He fucking argued with me. Dugan argued with me that it's not pronounced cacao, it's cocoa. I'm like, it's cacao. And it's like actual chocolate. And he's just like arguing with me. That's when I realized that sometimes Dugan has to go back into his cage, or else he argues with me and when he is just always wrong. The crazy part is that my final class was easily the hardest and most stressful, but I prevailed and I feel so relieved. Oh my god, and I hope you feel proud of yourself too. Jay Wolf, congratulations! Oh my god, congratulations! I wish I had like a really cool sound to use. I really need to add more on here. I'm gonna come. That wasn't a very good one, but I'm really proud of you, J Wolf. Okay, so I want to play this for you guys. This is Woman Moment of the Week, and it is Maxine motherfucking Waters. And I want to also preface all of this by telling you guys this is actually right where we left off last, winging it. Okay, so let's play it.
Do Democrats want to prioritize the health care of illegal aliens over?
This is really quiet. I hope you can hear it.
If the government does shut down, American
Excuse me, stop it right there. We're not prioritizing. What we're doing is saying simply we want to keep the government open, and we want to work with the Republicans and have a bipartisan agreement to keep this government open, and health care is at the top of our agenda.
But aren't Democrats demanding health care for illegal aliens?
Democrats are demanding health care for everybody. We want to save lives. We want to make sure that health care
They gotta make sure that their illegal voters are in good health.
Who would die, but having the help of their government.
So you're good with the government shutdown, even if it means giving health care to people who aren't American citizens?
Well, that's what you're pushing on. What you're trying to do is you're standing here and you're trying to make me say that somehow we're going to put non-citizens over Americans. Quit it. Stop it. This is the kind of journalism we don't need.
No, I'm just
you're divisive.
Questions.
No, you're not.
Yeah, no,
you're being divisive.
Does Maxine Waters even fucking know what her base is doing? Like,
you're
does
just trying to get controversy here. You're not going to get it from me. We want to save health care for all people. Thank you.
Thank you, Congresswoman. Appreciate it.
Maxine like wagged her finger in that pretty lady's face. You're not gonna get it from me. Does she even know? Someone put her in a home. Those wrinkles are trying to escape her skin. I'm reading you guys. I mean, listen, I still have to squint. You hear the twain? My twain. The twain is coming. You think CJ's following that twain? Choo choo train. I'll accept that I'm gonna come. Such a golden line, especially in conjunction with Camel Toe saying, "Do not come." Oh, I'm gonna come. Oh, I'm gonna come. She got the jazz hands. We live in a gerontocracy, and I want out. I want out. Is that what it's called? Geriatric gerontocracy? That's what it is, right? Uniparty. That's what they want. Do you guys like how, like, jiggly my spruce mustache is, though? Like, whenever I'm... Ba 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 ba. Look at that. I'm easily amused by it. Alright, let's see what else we had from last week. Oh, a little bit more about the Muslims. And then at one point, like, we're going to start talking about Antifa, or as they're actually should be labeled, Truntifa. Considering how predatory the medical industry is, and even creating some magically affordable healthcare policy won't change the fact that doctors are prescribing drugs designed to make you sick. I know, and they get kickbacks to do that, and then there's like a lot of now this is something that you could actually browse Reddit, and it's some of these like medical Reddits where doctors are congregating to talk, and you will find where they mention being bullied just systematically into doing things that I guess we'll say Big Pharma would want. Like, there's some stuff where I'm like, all right, this is a systematic of it, where in this case it's Big Pharma, but there is the elites that's pushing it as well. I love how the pumpkin glow follows your eyes. Yes. I have named him Humbert. I try to use him every year. This is like a free little thing. If you're a VTuber and you think this thing is so cute, he normally sits on my head, but right now we're in a government shutdown. And every day is Taco Tuesday until the government opens back up. But if you are a VTuber, or even if you really just want to have it for fun, what's this thing called again? Pumpkin in a tree? I think if you just look up pumpkin in a tree VTuber, you'll find it. And I unfortunately can't remember the sweet person that made this, and it is a free asset. I'm trying to look real fast if I can catch what the name was. Pumpkin in a tree. Well, I can't find it. It's okay. It's okay. It's pumpkin in a tree. I think I even got it off Ko-fi. There's so many kind artists that will actually make so much like free VTuber assets and upload them to Ko-fi. And whenever I can, I'll always drop like a few dollars. Like, thank you. Looks like you're about to sneeze when the mustache twitches. Achoo! Shooby Doobs? Well, hi, Shooby Doobs. That's sick. Well, you mean like in a good way, or what? Trantifa? That's probably the better way to call them, Trantifa. VGen is making my wallet hate me. You know what? I found an artist who I really like her work, and she's not like too highly prized, and I've been tempted to get like an actual character sheet so everyone can see like my front and my back and my side and all that. You know, like how people have the character sheets. And she only charges, well, I say only, she charges like $80 for that, and I'm so tempted to finally have a nice reference sheet. I've been like, while I've been not feeling the best, and I've been stuck at home for a couple days, I've been actually like checking out artists. So we'll see. This woman is a fake Muslim because they're not allowed to speak to men without her husband present. Oh, get him. In a good way, in reference to the pumpkin. My pumpkin is sick as fuck. He's Humbert. He's my little man, is what he is. Alright, yeah, let's keep going. Muslim influencer with 1.8 million followers says Elon Musk is inspiring violence against her town of Dearborn, Michigan, because he shared a post of what's going on with the Islam takeover. She cries through the whole video, but what do you notice? Not a single tear. Propaganda. Guys, I need you all right now, because there's like so many, even normies, okay, across the board. People are too kind, or maybe perhaps too much of a pushover, and they'll see like performative fake crying, but no tears, and they'll be like, "Oh, I pity this person." It's like, no, stop. Anyone that's like bawling that fucking hard is going to be producing tears. So I think we're all in agreement that if the tears are not present, we don't believe that bitch. Hola to you, Coin Up. Thank you for being here. And you should look up Arhanova. Her art is amazing. She did my model. Really? Shubi, I'm gonna have to check you out post stream, okay? And I'm also gonna write that down. I'm gonna write that down. Look at that. Well, you can't see it. But I wrote it down. Let's watch this crazy fucking bitch.
I don't even want to go to work today.
No tears.
They're trying to paint Dearborn. Elon Musk, he tweeted out or shared out this post trying to act like...
Imagine going on social media to just like fake cry about Elon.
Trying to take over the world or something. Like they're really trying to push out this message, and I know that somebody is going to get out there. They're going to do something.
Hi, Phantom.
Dearborn, and y'all are just trying to like this hate. It just makes me not even want to wear my hijab, and my son is in Dearborn right now. And I'm scared because why are y'all doing this? This is not like people. I'm trying to tell you guys, they're trying to get us attacked. They're trying to hurt us. They're trying to hurt people in Dearborn. And this is
what a compulsive liar.
They're constantly trying to do that. There's going to be something. They're going to attack where people pray. I know this is what they're doing. Elon, this is what they want. And it's just so sad.
Imagine going on social media to fake cry about anything. Oh, man. Does she mean this ridiculousness? Wait, what's this? Footage of occupied Michigan. Oh. What are they doing? Is this like a protest? I'm still stumped on why so many black people think that they're descendants from people in the Middle East. I don't want to hear that bitch line again. She got some triggered glasses. Yeah, she does have like the cat eye bitch glasses. Which I like the cat eye. They don't suit her face though. If there's anything that makes me angry, it's performative pity parties. It's nothing more than a widespread form of emotional abuse. 100%. 100%. It's up there with struggle sessions. It's just their whole, it's like just egomaniacal nonsense. All right. What else we got going on? What else we got? Ooh. Now let's get a look at some real fascists. Shall we? Let's see. Justin, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker says it is dangerous for the Trump administration to call the Democratic Party fascist. This is about sowing fear and intimidation and division among Americans. Remarkable. Let's listen to this.
Times. For Donald Trump and the MAGAs in
The
Congress,
MAGAs.
this is not
Hello,
about
my fellow
fighting
MAGAs.
crime or about public safety. This is about sowing fear and intimidation and division among Americans.
Nope.
It was about creating a pretext to send armed military troops into our communities.
A self-important performance. Yes, coin op.
This is about consolidating power in Donald Trump's hands.
I can make a whole winging it just laughing at
What he plans to do
egomaniacal
with that
people.
power, now or during the 2026 elections, should worry all of us. When you add to
democracy is going to be in
administration's
trouble
effort
again,
to
guys.
label as dangerous free speech critical of him. White House senior staff calling the Democratic Party fascist. The Trump appointed
You see that
FCC
bitch shaking her
chair
head back
threatening
there?
to
She's like,
revoke
that is no
broadcast
bueno.
licenses and the
No
approval
bueno. They
of
called us
a merger
fascists.
in
No,
order
no,
to
no. We're the ones that
silence
said we were the
late-night
good guys.
comedians.
No bueno.
Trump's threats to jail
Hey, Super Sunny.
political opponents. You cannot call this anything except an attack on the Constitution of the United States. But let's also talk about what he's doing to the economy with all these attacks.
This motherfucker can blow it out his ass. All right. Fuck him. They are fascists. They have like rainbow flavored fascism, and then they want to pretend like they don't. They're going to pretend like they don't have some authoritarian complex going on. Like, please. Have you seen parts of Europe and then Japan? Holy shit. It's bad. Muslims are attacking people in the streets and stuff. Hey, you know, speaking of Japan, I was going to talk about this on because I want to try to make it right at 2 hours tonight and not go over, because I do still need to like sleep so my lower left of my abdomen can still rest. But I wanted to actually talk about, again on Wednesday, trying to get my thoughts together, the new Prime Minister of Japan. Everything I'm hearing about her, I really like. Whoever that puppet was that they had filling in after poor Shinzo Abe was assassinated. Oh, Dingus is raiding us. Dingus! Welcome in, Raiders! Hi! I am having a hoot, Dingus. Were you having a hoot tonight too? What were you streaming? Hi. So, I really like Japan's like new prime minister. I love so much that Japanese society, like they saw something egregiously fucked up and they were like, back to tradition we go. I like that. I like that a lot. I am very happy for them. You know, there's actually like this whole like sumo wrestler ceremony that's coming up, and I'm very interested to see how she handles it, because I know this is kind of weird, but I think sumo wrestling is beyond fucking cool. And I have loved sumo wrestling all of my life. I just think it's like the coolest shit ever. And traditionally women are not allowed in the sumo ring. And she has to present some sort of award or something. I only know like some like vague details. And I'm very curious, is she going to respect a tradition? I'll tell you, like, I mean, I'm not like a Jap. I'm not over there, right? So, but I mean, like, if I was placed in a position, even if they had honored me with the ability to, as a female, be in their ring, I would actually very humbly decline because I'm very much a respecter of what has always been. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't, even if I'm honored, it's like, I don't want to be that bitch. It's like, all right, look how special I am. I'm gonna go ahead and walk in this ring. But that's the way I justify all that. You know, maybe I would have like somebody do it for me, or something like that. Like when it comes to a lot of this traditional stuff, like I don't like to like, I don't want to feel like the rules are bending for me. Does that make sense? Like if I was placed in that. So I'm actually very curious what she's going to do. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hope you're feeling well, Zay. I've heard you've been having some health problems lately. Get well soon. Oh, thank you, Jay Wolf. Yes, I had to, oh geez, when did it happen? I forget what day, but I had to go to the hospital, because I had an internal problem near my left kidney. I had CAT scans and all that, but I had something like happen to me, and I had to go to the hospital, and I took like nearly 6 fucking hours, and then I've just been in recovery since then. So it's very traditionalist. Yes, I very much like that about her a lot. Also, you guys are playing Repo with the boys. Hell yeah. Sumo wrestling, the only sport where you can get respect for being a fat bastard. It's actually like, I don't know why, it's like super incredible to me how they have to maintain the heavy size, because they burn, well, first of all, like they're intaking so much carbs that, and then they're burning it so quickly. Like I love sumo wrestling. Like that's all I can tell you. So okay, so the UTI. So I have for the first time ever in my life, I have a UTI that I don't believe is related to the other thing that happened, but I went to the hospital and I found I had my first ever UTI, and then I have something going on like near my kidney, possibly into my intestines, but I don't want nobody to worry. All is okay. All's gonna be okay. And as long as I just keep taking my antibiotic and relaxing, all's good. Zaywood sumo wrestler confirmed. I've just always really liked wrestling, actually. Acts crazy. Hi. I just saw you in chat. But the UTI thing, that might explain why like I've been having like up and down fevers. But what had happened to me, and I'm trying to not get like too gross, is that I had like I lost like quite a bit of blood, and I had to go to the ER. So I'm okay though. I'm okay. Like if I don't, which I've done this twice now, if I don't take it like to eat, like if I like am lifting heavy stuff, or like the other day I was like reorganizing my whole room so I can make room for my new monitor and just like make this all nicer for me to clean up. I ended up like hurting my abdomen like super bad in the process, and I hadn't been taking my my antibiotics, so that's why I was telling you guys earlier, it's like, listen, I learned like you have to take them. You have to. But all's okay. I swear it, okay? But yeah, I'm just like kind of explaining it to you guys, for all of you guys who didn't know. And that's why like I've been like not feeling the best. But I'm doing better. How much strain is put on sumo wrestlers' bodies? It must be horrible. It's interesting. It's super interesting. The two big concerns for the new Japanese PM have been around anime and manga, and she's very war hawkish with China and South Korea. Okay, so now we have tread into things that I don't know if I'm going to fully be behind this lady. Because I think that anime and manga should be left alone for the most part. Hey, Cruelty! I don't like war hawkishness at all. You should call up your local plague doctor. He can tell you what the blood loss correlates to. I don't know what happened. I still need to go to my regular doctor, but trying to get seen is like fucking like, I mean, they're always booked up. I just imagine like if I just keep like taking it easy. I've been eating really lightly too. I'll just be okay. You know, I mean, like my blood work and my CAT scan also were like super good. Like they were like, wow, you have like really good blood. I'm like, thanks. I try to eat clean. My only vice is Dr. Pepper. Have a great night, Dingus. Thank you for the raid. And I hope you have a wonderful night, okay? Good night, Dingus. Guys, let me stop talking about my fucking self. Let's keep talking more about fascism on the left. Cause I'm talking way too fucking much about everything else. I gotta stay on track. Sumo wrestling for Zay affection. Gentlemen, I will meet you in the ring of honor. Prepare your diapers. Half hour, you are silly. Guys, let me tell you something super quick. I used to have this like old school sumo wrestler shirt that I found at a thrift store and I lost. I don't know how I lost it and I haven't had it in many years, but it was like this kind of like light gray shirt and it had a rectangle on the chest part and it had two sumo wrestlers in traditional Japanese art that were about to go like head to head with each other. I love that shirt so fucking much. I would like parade that around, poking my boobies out. Like, hey, look. Is this cool? Don't you think I'm like fucking cool? I missed that shirt. I wish I knew where it went. Somebody probably stole it from me, honestly. It was a cool shirt. Have you been holding strong? Oh, cruelty. The past couple days I have been since... So let me tell you guys this, like I had to like cancel my, I wanted to stream on Friday, but from where like I had gone without taking my antibiotics, and I want to tell you this guys as a PSA to like take the medicine, like the Healy good stuff that the doctors are giving you, and don't do what I did. And I hadn't been taking it because I had been feeling good. I'm like, oh, okay, well I'm like over it now. And then like, so Friday when I wanted to stream, I was getting everything ready, and then I was like moving around, like doing what I normally do, and then like I had this like horrible strain that turned into like a knot in like the whole, like from my hip to like around my kidney to like going into like my pelvic bone area, like that whole area. And it like, oh man, and it just started tensing really bad. I felt like I was gonna throw up and I was getting dizzy, and I'm like, I need to like relax. And yeah, make sure you take antibiotics if you are given them, okay? Don't do what I did. It's against the rules to punch your opponent in sumo wrestling. Fun fact. That's right. Sumo matches are over surprisingly quickly. They can be. They really can be. I mean, all you're doing is like shoving the other guy out the ring. So you be careful about poking your tits out with a sumo shirt. There's a reason it's known as a sport of power slapping dim titties. I really would like show it the fuck off. Like, hey. Everyone's like, oh, Jesus Christ, the weird girl's doing her weird shit again. And you know what? They were right. Paganini. That's exactly right. I mean, it must have been a shirt from, like, the 90s, like, early 90s. Like, it had a retro vibe to it. Like, I thought it was, like, a mega cool find. Still can't believe you didn't know that. Mars, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I neglected my health, okay? Don't yell at me. All right. Let's get into it. So this is let's get more into left-wing fascism. And In Wokeness here shares with us, these are the same people lecturing us now about how much they love free speech. Let's hear it.
We will hold social media.
Hopefully you can see Hillary through my hat here.
For the hate
Can't miss
infiltrating
her.
their
She's the bitch on the
because
end.
they have a responsibility to help fight against this threat to our democracy. And if you profit off of hate,
Listen to her struggle to
if you
speak.
act as a megaphone for misinformation or cyber warfare, if you don't police your platforms, we are going to hold you accountable.
I think we need to push back on this. There's no guarantee to free speech on misinformation or hate speech, and especially around our democracy.
But I also think there are Americans who are engaged in this kind of propaganda. And whether they should be civilly or even in some cases criminally charged is something that would be a better deterrent.
We will.
I want to say real quick, the only reason why Tim Walz has any position of power is that is what like cronyism and stooges is. Like that's like the fucking definition of cronyism and stooges in politics is well all of them, but this fucking agaped mouth retard. So I want to say this as well, that they can't police free speech, but what they're starting to do, and you can see this with poor unfortunate Shiloh Hendricks, okay, the girl who dropped the N-bomb, because you know what, it was her fucking right to. She was being harassed. Her child was too. So is that they will now charge you for, well fuck, I lost my train of thought. What was it? Like if they can't get you on like you're like disturbing the peace. I think that's what they'll start charging you on. Like they can't get you on words like the UK, so they're just like, oh well, you're disturbing the peace. Oh, you said the N-word in public to other people, and then all of our like little minority stooges like came after you for it. You were disturbing the peace. And that's the new thing. And I'm so tempted to start like gathering all of these corrupt judges and making a whole wing in it where we just react to them. Where we just I'm making a note of it, where we react to that, because there's so many, and I would love to just have it as a full display for everyone to check out and to look at, because it's like, once you see, and I know a lot of you have, but for those of you who haven't, if you haven't seen a liberal judge in action, there was one floating around recently, and I haven't been able to find it again, of a judge who's like screaming about like some actual criminal black guy, like he's a black man, and he is also a criminal, okay? So the judge sees, oh, well, what's he guilty of? Being black? Is that why he was arrested? And then the judge is like being lenient on him, okay? When the person, the criminal in question was actually a repeat offender. So seeing what a liberal judge is like, you guys, I feel like you need to expose yourselves to it. Because you're not pissed off enough about what's going on. And I know we keep saying that a lot. But to witness it for what it is, and then you discernibly, of your own free will and accord, see how fucking stupid it is what these judges are doing. Elon Musk has already proposed impeaching corrupt judges. How do you pronounce that? Bukele style? Really, has he? I actually don't ever see Elon's tweets. Sometimes I do catch them. It's sad that neither party really cares about the 1A. Free speech only becomes an issue to heel drag the policies of the other side. That as well. And then if you take the West as a whole, and we throw in the UK in particular, even Canada, okay? They don't like free speech. I mean, over in the UK, you'll get arrested or fined for memes, for saying things on social media. They don't like their political opposition being able to speak about them. Okay? The left has gone full psycho-authoritarian. Irina's law became official law. Right. So we're one step closer to putting the smackdown on the rogue judges. I'm so glad to see it. I really think it took the internet to get that motherfucker to pass Irina's law, which is to end cashless bail, if you guys didn't know it. And Irina is the poor Ukrainian girl that was targeted in a racist attack because she simply was white and existed and seemed defenseless, because most of these animals, they will target people who are defenseless. That's why, I mean, listen, during COVID, you were hearing a lot about defenseless little Asian ladies or little old men being attacked by a group of thugs. Because whoever said it, that an armed society is a polite society, who said that? Because I stand by that statement. That is a great statement. And I'm going to give you an example, and a lot of you probably live in a red county or a red state or both, which, thank God if it's both. But from where I was in, I don't live there now, unfortunately. But when I was in Florida, North Florida, okay, I lived in a very red city. And crime rate was not too high. It's definitely not something that you would have seen in Atlanta or probably Miami, because you get to like Boca Raton and then that just becomes super liberal Florida. So, but people really didn't fuck too much with other people because you likely were armed. Okay. All of these animals that want to hurt other people, they tend to be smart enough to know not to fuck. Like, they're going to profile other people. They're going to be like, oh, this person looks like they probably have a gun. And then they don't fuck with them. A PMC could take over the British Isles in a week at most. I thought the story was that Trump paid prostitutes to piss on a bed that Obama used one time. Did Obama use it really? What? Robert A. Heinlein, I think, is who said that. The author? Hang on, you might be actually right about that, Warlock. I don't know. And I'm going to save some time and not look it up at the moment. Oh, Supo says, all the tyrannical liberal judges have black-pilled me on the judicial system in its entirety. Unfortunately, I sadly have to agree with you. It's black-pilled me as well, but we still have freedoms here, and we're all fighting together. And I know whenever it comes to coming together, when it comes to the government, because the government usually like falls fucking flat like a retard and doesn't do its job very well, and then when you put the lives of others in the hands of the government, those people end up dying and all this and that. Like, well, we're gonna get through it. We will. We'll clean it up, even if it takes decades to do it. You can't give up, though. I'm not. I don't want you to either. courts are a mistake. Just throw the people to the lions if they commit murder. We do need to bring back bullying and I don't know. I'm so like unsure of what to think about the death penalty because some people explain it to me how it would actually cost us more to do that than it would be to house them. And then I take into account that it's like, well, you guys remember when the industrial prison the industrial prison system was at its all-time highest and that they were putting inmates in fucking tents. And it's like, well, you can argue, and it's like, well, okay, we need to get rid of mandatory minimum, which did Trump finally get rid of mandatory minimum? I'm a little foggy on that right now. And we need to stop doing, like, we need to clean up with non-violent offenders and all this and that, and people who just have, I don't know, like they got caught with weed or what have you. So, I've got to go. I'm very tired for my exam today. Jay Wolf, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here. And again, I'm so proud of you. I really am. I will drink plenty of water. I have been too. So I'm keeping on top of it. I promise. You know, I actually have some Heinlein books that I got from those free little libraries. Heinlein's actually cool, by the way. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh yes, I wanted to talk about Hassan and Nux Taku. Is that his name? Nux Taku? this one. I'm so sorry, I can't remember fully. Nux. I like to call him the Blue Jew, affectionately, respectfully. Oh, Cruelty, I'm so sorry. You're asking me what would I define as fascist? Well, you know what? That's a good question. Let's think about it for a second here before we get into the glorious Blue Jew and his son's beef that he has with him. Well, I want to firstly say that fascism can't truly ever be a thing again, because Nazi existed at a time that we're no longer living in. Now, the left does have their own flavor of fascism, and it's probably more correct to call it authoritarianism, where they are hell-bent on trying to control everything. So I wanted to differentiate these two things. So, fascism, like, what is, like, just straight up tyranny? I'm against tyranny in its fullest, you know? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm even, like, kind of stuck on, like, not thinking monarchies are okay. And a lot of people will argue with me about how we should have a king. It's like, I don't know, that sounds a little crazy. A little crazy. Oh, fascism has a coherent and specific definition outlined in Mussolini. You know, I need to learn a little bit more about Mussolini. There's people that like him, and then there's people who find him abhorrent. And I actually am not, and I'm not afraid to admit it, like, I'm not as well versed on Mussolini in particular. Let's see, Mussolini's book, The Doctrine of Fascism. Funnily enough, socialism has a much more relative definition because of Lenin coined it to mean communism when communism was an unpopular term. I didn't know that either. But you see, I'm like genuinely thinking this out for you guys. For the left, I don't really see as much nationalism on the right side, other than like a whole bunch of moderates and disenfranchised liberals that's like coming together. But the leftists, like they they have like their own brand of nationalism. Okay, and that's like the greater good. The greater good. If you're not working for the greater good, you're the bad guy. You didn't align yourself with the heroes. These egomaniacal, whatever the fuck they are, flesh freaks. They also do a lot of suppression of information. That's quite fascist. That's very authoritative. The right wing currently are the ones that's promoting open-mindedness and discerning at your own reasonable, like, this self-discernment. And the left is not so much that. It's like, you can't do wrong think, bad. So fascism, to me, is just oppression, right? Like right now, to somebody somewhere, they wish my death because I have things that I say things they don't agree with. I'm friends with people who are more so shit posters, but they're gonna take them as face value and be like, "Oh, you're friends with literal fucking racists," you know. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I hope that was a good enough bubble-headed answer for what fascism is, at least to me. At least what I see it as. I want to define it as factually as what it is, other than like my subjective idea. Oh, good night, CoinOp. Thank you for spending some time with me tonight. Have a great night. I mean, the liberal fusion of fascism, this amalgamation that they've created is definitely the most racist bullshit I think I have actually ever seen. Granted, I've not been on this earth for all that long, but I personally don't think we should be open-minded to much of what we call the left. Oh, cruelty, I completely agree with you there. Fascism is simply tyranny. That's really all it is. Yep. You know. I mean, like for the left side, like they want their global I think I'd actually venture to call it a monarchy. They want their global monarchy. They want that. And the rest of us, well, we just want to fucking live our life. So we have to fight to make sure that we maintain our freedom to be able to just fucking... like, we're having to defend working, like, shitty fucking jobs just to have some fucking peace, you know? I mean, like, overarching to the situation, like, we're also having to deal with what Klaus Schwab wants to be the fourth industrial revolution, which a lot of those people are actually descendants of Nazis, believe it or not. Or like, I shouldn't say a lot of them. One of them, I'm trying to remember who that was, like, is directly related to, like, oh fuck, was it Goebbels? One of them, something like that. So they're the side that has the warped perception of what is good, and everything else must be stamped out. So there you go. There you go. G. Fontes, hi. Fascism is the combination of government and industry, with the state having the control, but industrial leaders are generally free to run their businesses efficiently and effectively. Yeah, there's only like just a couple steps before like it becomes communism, right? Maybe I'm confusing things. Anyway, let me talk about Nux here. And we're gonna try to be a little faster because I do need to make myself go to bed shortly after stream. Oh, Supo says real quick, he outlined that people in the state are the same entity that are inseparable from each other. So this is Mussolini speaking. Now that's exactly how leftists, like, these ones that have, like, taken that, like, whatever pill you want to call it, that these anti-natalist and abortionists are part of, like, they delve deep into that, like, your children belong to the state bullshit. And it's like, that's insanity. They must learn of our peaceful ways by force. It's exactly what it feels like. Anyway, so Nux the Great Blue Jew. I hope he doesn't get offended. I mean that so lightheartedly. Nux switching up is shocking. I have to admit to you guys, I've not ever checked out his content. I do follow him because he seems like somebody I really want to support. I don't know what he did prior to this. Probably, like, just commentated on, like, some regular stuff, you know, like regular VTuber thingies. Having some fun, playing games, right? Total normal person. And now he came out and he was saying shit. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and play this, and I'm going to let Hassan explain it to you, because Hassan took such issue with it. Like, why? Well, it's fucking Hassan, so.
That same guy said this. And by the way, it might not surprise you to find out that this person is a VTuber.
I'm tuning away.
Who, of course, has engaged with lolicon drawn.
Do we have any proof of that? Because I don't believe that. I see this, like, whole, like, people like Hassan and this other cunt bitch that I came across called Denims. They feel this need to smear VTubers, and the only thing they can latch onto is lolicon. Lolicon. It's like, I don't know anything about Nux. And I am going to go on face value here, because I've seen it so many times, and say he probably likely has not ever done anything that had to do with lolicon. That's just something to character assassinate someone. So, yeah, it's a serious allegation. I wouldn't even call that a pill. I would call it antinatalism, just plain evil. Yeah, and there's, like, a lot of antinatalism on Twitter, too. Disguised as, like, manosphere red pilling. Didn't Hassan genuinely do kids in a German brothel or something? See, that I don't know. I never cared enough about Hassan to, like, dig deeper. I mean, when I found out he was this champagne socialist, I discredited everything that human being ever had to say or do. Nux was talking with Mutahar, and they saw Boku no Pico. That's apparently the worst of it, and random art. Oh, man. Boku no Pico. I remember getting halfway exposed to that, and then it was revealed what the character looked like, and that it was like this little boy, and it was horrible. Guys, don't ever fall for it if you ask for an anime recommendation and someone says you should watch, first of all, Bible Black or Boku no Pico. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. I saw a handful of his videos prior to 2020. He's what most would consider left-wing to... Oh, okay. So a normie to, like, left-winger. Got it. Also, the man who was caught visiting a brothel with minors has no right to throw the lolicon accusations around. Hassan's content is beyond lazy. Most of his streams are react content, and he isn't even present for half of it. is a hood classic. Piggy, I can't. She grew a dick from her clit, like. I've seen all of Bible Black, but I barely remember. I just remember like parts of it. I remember like I was like, is there any like really cool goth anime I should watch? And then one of my close fucking friends at the time was like, you would love Bible Black. Ah! And then I watched like some like that first episode, and I was like, what the fuck? Right? And then I had to continue watching out of morbid curiosity. I'm talking about Bible Black. Hi, Vlad. Talking about Boku no Pico. Oh, you like my sombrero, G Fontes? Oh, you gotta run. Thank you so much for dropping a like and hanging out. It is always nice to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, you guys. All of you ones that pop in and hang out for a little bit really brighten my night. Really do. Oh my god. I love Bible Black only because I know the English voice actors would do 4Kids dubs. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sonic X. Oh. I'm trying to think of some other 4Kids dubs that I remember. I didn't know they did that for Bible Black. You know that Jamie Marchi bitch? Jamie Marchi. I don't know. You guys already know how I feel about modern day dubbers. And it's always the same, like, 4 fucking bitches. Like, I'm so tired of it. Hassan Piker is indeed a big enjoyer of pizza and perhaps pasta. Wasn't he Turkish? As I condescend on a whole group of people. Don't feel bad. A lot of people were interested by Bible Black. It was like a fucked up ride. Now I can't think of them currently, but I've since come across other anime that was also crazy fucked up like that. Anyway, let me let Hassan talk. I just want to say that right now. He is saying Hassan will make wild accusations about people. Like he'll call Sam Hyde a literal Nazi. Those words exactly, literal Nazi. That literal Nazi. Because him and all these others that take so much flack, you can even rope iDubbbz into this. This is the only thing they have to say about the people who would be critical of them. Okay, like for me, a lot of people will say, well, you're a VTuber and you're a grifter, and I'm a VTuber and I'm a right-wing grifter, you know, and to which I say, you know, VTubing is fun, and if grifting off being a right-winger made me money, where is it? I mean, you guys are already seriously kind to me. I'm just saying, like, a lot of these people, they get shit, like, shoved up their fucking ass to make sure that they keep talking about their, like, COVID shots, wearing masks, doing, like, left-wing nonsense, and anything else that promotes Triantifa, okay? Just having a heart, a mind, passion, you know, that people who would discredit that tend to not have any of that. So, yes, he is Turkish. He's a roach. Ew. Hassan is still afraid of the Candyman, I see. Wasn't he going to debate somebody, or was that Destiny? Somebody's doing a debate. One of them. I'm sure we'll hear more about it in time. If we had literal Nazis as content creators, then we'd have some actually coherent speakers for once. Hitler had amazing social acumen. The Koch brothers owe me my fucking royalties. When is White Boy Summer? I think we're in White Girl Fall now. let me finish playing it.
Pornographic material of children. Okay. And he is
Doubtful.
super pro-Israel. He apparently stalked Jaden Animation for a while.
Time out. I think this is Hassan's actual problem with Nux, is that he was apparently like a strong supporter of Israel
as well. And yeah, he is a pro-Israel.
I didn't know DSP was called the Rich King.
Who defended Dr. Disrespect as well. He said, "Hi, Jew here. I uniquely get shit from the far right and the far left, and I can say with 100% certainty, I would entrust my life to a Hitler-hiling, anti-Semitic, Jews-control-the-universe Nick Fuentes Groiper named Kill Rape Jews Groiper 42069 over a moderately leftist college student that goes to overwhelmingly peaceful protests and celebrates Charlie Kirk's assassination." That's how bad it is.
The thing is that what Nux said is actually 100% fucking right. That is so right. All these like Groiper types and all this and that we come across on the internet that get labeled as the alt-right or now just straight up far-right extremists. They tend to just be shit posters or just people who are, they're just sick and tired of other shit, right? Like there might be some like genuine anti-Semites or like genuine like xenophobes, homophobes, okay, but they're so far and few in between, because it's just people who are just sick of bullshit. And I mean, white supremacy is the most diverse ever. You know, it's probably more diverse than the left, actually. So I'm just saying, like, Nugs is not wrong, and I've been friends with many of these people, and they, like, just don't be a fucking retard. Like, it's fine. Don't be a Hassan. You know, these people care so much about optics that, of course, like, they're gonna put on the boogeyman skin suit and be like, "Blah! I hate Jews!" You know? I mean, there's like, again, like they're far and few in between when you like really look at the masses, especially on Twitter. Like they're not. I don't know. I hate Hassan. I'm gonna end that statement with just saying that. We're in Aryan autumn.
Is this loser Canadian? Yes. But apparently, post-October 7, he moved to Israel, is what people were saying.
Well, that's his prerogative.
I am from Israel, and this is my politique.
All right, that was kind of funny. I guess he just doesn't like the Jews. Maybe, okay, maybe that's just, maybe Hassan's just like, yo, I hate Jews, and this blue motherfucker is a Jew, and he thinks he's got an opinion. I'm about to squash that. Like, I think that's kind of what happened. But let's keep going. So here's some more Nux, okay? Let's see. Shots fired at ICE agents in Texas. We're gonna start like dipping into like some of the stuff I actually wanted to talk about. And if we go past 11 p.m. Eastern, that's okay. That's okay. But I will have to wrap it up at least by 11:30, if anything. Okay? Okay. My dearest sweet chatters. I'm the only white guy at my clan meetings. Hassan is so grating on my ears. It's overstimulating for me to listen to him too. Like, I don't like him. I don't like that guy. I mean, yeah, bad history, you know. Okay, let's see. Clown says, fuck ye, get those Nazi Gestapo fascists. Kills illegals and misses ICE agents. Oh, we're talking about that guy. That guy. Let's see. Another white MAGA shooter. Words anti-ICE written on bullet. FBI planted those. It's a government op. Killer was a documented communist. I'm quadruple vaxxed, but this is fishy. FBI announces more left-wing violence. Too many guns in Texas. Motives unclear. Yeah, he's people would just start saying he's a grifter now. I don't know if I just, you get sick and tired of shit and you want to use your platform for good. Like that doesn't make you a grifter. Anyway, let's actually talk about left-wing violence, okay? And I actually, since my last Wingin it, and we got to hang out and explore some of this stuff, so much more has happened that I couldn't fit it all into tonight. And so Wednesday, I don't know, I'm going to procure some more shit like this, all right? Oh, good night, Piggy. You sleep good, Pigoo. Mega Monster, hello. Welcome in. All right. So, this says, amazing news, Antifa lost. Federal agent, this is actually what I want to show you last Wingin it, by the way. We're still exploring all that. Federal agents began arresting Antifa terrorists in Portland at the ICE facility. Antifa also lost at the Broadview, Illinois facility. Keep crushing them and make sure to slap everyone arrested with criminal charges. So let's watch it. I've been trying to keep up with this while I've been like trying to recover and feel better. But seeing the police like stalk some like scrawny Trantifa guy and then snatch him up and put him in a police van is hilarious. Hi, Apple Blossom. I know, like, on Twitter, there's, like, so many people that's like, well, you're not really pro 1A and 2A. You want a police state, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, there's states that are not taking care of things, and people's lives are in danger because of terrorist groups such as Trantifa. So, having to make people do their fucking job does not make you a tyranny. Or it doesn't make you like some like fascist bootlicker. Some people are just inherently bug people. All the poison dart frogs in the crowd there. All these people that are mad at their parents, I sometimes I pity them. I'm waiting for the clip of the inflatable fursuiter getting his breathing hole pepper sprayed. Oh shit, I saw that. I did not include that tonight. Do I have that? Hang on. I tried to like bookmark and save these things. I try to categorize them so I can have better so I can like assemble better streams for us to check out. Like currently, let me tell you like my categories that I have. I have left-wing terrorism, left-wing retardation, trans shooters, Karens, welfare receivers, fat and dumb, big pharma, and mega base. Like these are my current categories. I try to like funnel everything into so I can pull from it and do as I need to. Like I'm trying to balance all this with like having like like working my shitty job and then like doing this with you guys. Oh man, I can't find it currently, but I'm gonna try to make a note to have it on Wednesday. But yes, it's an inflatable, like he has an inflatable fursuit on, and the cop like, or whatever he is, ice age. What is he? Probably just a simple cop. But yeah, he like takes his like orangey pepper spray and like sprays it like right in the hole that's like near the S part of this thing. I mean, the Zogbots would never think your interest, but the Jews. That I'm interested in the Jews? I'm gonna be honest with you, I get really tired of like the collective of Jews. You know that shit where it's like for $2.50 a day you could help feed a Jewish widow or precious Jew or shit that like whatever Rabbi Shmuley, whatever he's doing. Like, is that the guy who immediately put up a Gibson Go to protect himself because Charlie Kirk was assassinated? And he's like, give me money. And he made like $7,000. I also get like really fucking tired of how, like, it's heartbreaking to me how the Jews will use Christians' own rule set that they'll adhere to use as a cudgel to beat them over the head with, like, oh, you gotta help us. Come on, Protestants, you gotta help us. Like, I hate that so much. You know. You seen that? No, I was saying the Jewish system only works for the Jew. Right. Reject and oppose Kabbalah at all costs. Now I get what you guys are putting down. Pepper spray, his only air vent. I'll try to make sure I have it on Wednesday. If any of you guys have it, you can post it in the political channel of my Discord, and I will definitely grab it up and put it in the correct bookmark. Which I can't decide if that goes in the mega base or if that's going to go in the left-wing retardation. Actually, it's probably going to go in left-wing terrorism because it is like Trantifa. Weaponizing guilt, but to be frank, they do it to everyone they can. Yeah, true. They do it to everyone. Yeah. And it's wild to me how they'll just go to, like, when we're like in the changing of the guard, so to speak, and there'll be like a new politician that has just taken the reins of whatever position that they're new to, and then here comes the whole like my Holocaust, my ADL, friend of Israel, and then it's just the begging and the begging and the begging. You know, like, why? BWN? Drew? What's your name? Brown Drew? Hi. I'm going to call you Drew, if that's okay. Hi, Drew. Welcome in. Never happened, but it should happen. I can't read some stuff because I am on YouTube. But I appreciate you being here, Apple. The funny thing is, they use Christian teachings incorrectly. That's one thing I've also noticed. So is Zay ever putting the Talmud on the reading stream list? You know what? Hold on, what did they have? They have the Talmud, and then what's the other one that they have? What's the other one that they have? Don't they have something, like, they have this, who had the Zohar? Was that the Zoroastrians? I don't know, but we could like look through it, since it's way too long for me to do like a reading stream with. But one thing I've been considering lately, as we get closer and closer to time, like the Torah, thank you, Warlock, the Torah. One thing that I've been considering is that there's some books that I can't read to you guys because I'll get copyrighted, whatever the correct term is for that, for doing. So I thought, if I can make it transformative, because if it's transformative content, then I'm not going to really get in any trouble. So I was thinking, like, I take some books and we explore like a chapter here and there, and then we can talk about it. And I can definitely do that with longer stuff, such as the Talmud, and we can look at that, because as far as I remember, it's rabbis that are arguing with each other throughout centuries. I can't remember. The last time I actually read the Talmud was probably 2013. It was a long time ago. But that's definitely an idea. I mean, there's some Jewish stuff that's like really boring, so I don't know if it would be all that fun to make content around it. Do you know Nature's Eternal Religion by Ben Klassen? Well, I know who Ben Klassen is, but I haven't read it. I'll check it down. The Kabbalah Torah. It was Torah. Yes, thank you. Let's see. Let me write that down. Ben Klassen. Okay. Was it back when you were going to your local synagogue? I've never been inside one. Zohar is modern Jewishness. Where did I get Zoroastrian from? They are all conflating. I'm sorry. I'm confusing them all. Nice to finally catch a stream. Drew, I'm happy to have you here. It'll never not like fill my heart with happiness when there's people that's like, oh my god, I'm catching a Zay stream. It's like, oh, what? I still can't believe that there's people who care to watch me. Like, just even since like the early days when I was playing Obama Maze and shit like that, like there's people that want to watch me. Wow. I'm genuinely like happy and impressed about it. Rahua? What's Rahua? Avesta is Zoroastrianism. Zoroastrianism is like really, really cool. Like, I'm not that well read on it, but from what little things I do know, like, it tends to be like really cool. Zay, you were literally the highlight of some of my days. Oh. It's super. Yeah, if anything, you need more people watching me, watching you. Oh my god, Amalgamite. Hi, Amalgamite. Were you streaming tonight? KO Sakana. I caught one of these. Hi. Oh, don't stop streaming. We love you. The worst thing, like, over the past year is that, like, I had to do some IRL adjustments, and my schedule's not always consistent, and so that also affects my streaming ability. So I have to cancel a lot because I'll either be like, I work too much and it's like, oh, I'm really tired, or I got fucking sick because I have the worst immune system no matter how much I try to fucking fix it. And then I feel so guilty because it's like, well, I need to sleep because I have such massive sleep issues as is. I don't know. I'm trying to stream more. I'm trying to. I never get to see your streams, though, so this is nice. Oh, I'm so happy that you're here, Amalgamite. Guys, over here on Rumble, Amalgamite is a wonderful, wonderful VTuber. She also does political commentary, and she is super adorable and fun. And I'm I'm at a loss for words. I implore all of you to please check out Amalgamite. She is a lovely dragon. Please do it. Amalgamite, if you want to link your channel on Rumble, by all means do it. Okay, you can advertise if you would like. They wrote the Old Testament? Yes. Oh, what Supo said though, like, that almost makes me want to cry. Guys, we need to make fun of people. We gotta do that. We're like the big scary right wing. Don't beat yourself up. It's really fucking hard to stream and work full time. It's part time for me, and then the rest of it is trying to sleep and not be so plugged in and doom scroll. I do have to take like breaks from the internet, believe it or not. That's why, like, I'll be active in Discord one day, and then for like a long time I won't be, because it's like, okay, I want to focus on like my crafts. Like, I've been doing like a lot of crafty stuff and just like feeling human, you know what I mean? You follow her? Cruelty, you follow Amalgamite? Very good. Well, I mean, like, that's customary on Rumble, is to, like, shout people out. I'm just saying it's totally cool. Alright, Amalgamite, it's fine. But you guys, let's laugh at some more Truntifa motherfuckers, shall we? Because, we're only halfway through, and I've, like, yabbed so much. Alright, let's see. What do I got going on here? Federal agents confiscate shields outside the Broadview ICE facility. Hopefully you can see it over my imposing hat. Well, I've been holding up pretty well. I learned a valuable lesson that I should be taking antibiotics every day. And not stopping and then learning the hard way that I shouldn't have done that. Fascist pigs, screams someone who's fatter than a fucking sow. Do you guys remember the Battle of Berkeley with Base Stickman? You guys remember that? Was that the thing that made Tim Pool stop doing man on the street journalism? You see 3 pixies past my hat? You know that fat bitch that's coughing in the background? That's just long COVID. She just got long COVID.
They're shooting us. Get off the sidewalk, jag off.
Again, like, well, like, since last Wingin It till now, I've been trying to keep up with this stuff. And there's just so much has happened that Wednesday is gonna have to be another continuation of left-wing retardation / terrorism. More like diabetes.
We good on the shields?
Long COVID is also probably what she calls her marital aid. I'm sorry if I'm missing things you guys are telling me. I'm so thankful for all the things that you want to tell me. And I have to say this every stream because I am an absent-minded loony bitch. And I will miss some of the things you guys are saying, but I try not to. Let's see. The media will portray the riot as hateful despite being fueled by positive spirit. I know, that's their flavor of fascism, right? I mean, I think we can all agree on that. It's like how MSN claims North Korea is an oppressive hellscape. Meanwhile, all images and videos of Kim Jong-un are of him smiling and being happy. Did you guys see when Greta Thunberg was captured by, I think, Israel? This was on the night that I was like hurting and I had a fever and I was just trying to chill as much as I can, like in bed. And I was catching like little bits of this and she made this like little happy video about how like, yep, we were taken. They got me. And I remember commenting, I just hope she has a good time. Because you know that meme where it's like, oh, I just hope both sides have a good time. And then Kim Jong-un came out and he's like, you better save that fucking white girl. You better free her. I'm paraphrasing so bad just for the hell of it, guys. Like, you'll have to look it up what he actually said. But I was like, Kim Jong-un, he's a Greta Thunberg fan? Is Kim Jong-un not a climate change denier? Like, what? Say, huh? Take probiotics while you take your you can make yourself sicker. Well, I do get into some probiotics now. I really do. I like probiotics. I like, I know a lot of people don't like it, but it's really good for you, actually. But I like sauerkraut a lot. That might be the splash of German that I have with all my Irish. It goes good with potatoes. Greta did nothing wrong. I'm sure she enjoyed her stay in the Holy Land. Wonder if she kissed the wall. Isn't she like pro-Palestine? Do any of you know if Greta Thunberg is pro-Palestine? Let's see. Definitely long COVID and not in any way correlated to the 2 vaccine doses plus the 5 boosters. Stop talking about how I can't get to me car. It's long COVID. Such a shame. Scott Adams has cancer. He reaped what he sowed, though. Yeah, this Scott Adams thing is crazy. It's sad, too. You like sauerkraut? I don't like you anymore. Amalgamite. We didn't last very long, did we? I'm sorry that I exposed you to my sauerkraut. To my sauerkraut enjoyment. Listen, we have to be honest with each other, and I love you, Amalgamite, okay? We have to be honest, but if I choose to have a hot dog, which is rare, but if I have me some soy slop, some goy slop, okay, I will have sauerkraut on that hot dog as well. She is deaf pro-Palestine. I've never had sauerkraut before. I got too much German in me to not eat it. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, let's keep going. Someone play at Weird Al's Albuquerque to Amalgamite. I love Weird Al, actually. Why is the kraut soured, though? You know what? That might have been the information that the Nazis were trying to censor way back in the 40s. You ever thought about that? We never got an answer as to why it's sour. I like to stack sauerkraut on my fully loaded hot dog. Oh my god, Kite. I'm sorry, Kite. Listen here, guys, I'm weird about it. If I'm gonna eat a hot dog, which is extremely rare, I don't think I've had one this year. I haven't had one in a year and a half. Because I try to not eat this way, like, at all. And then when I do, it actually upsets my stomach. But anyway, if I have one, I'm going to be, like, a bit bougie about it. And we're going to put chili. And we're going to put onions. And we're going to put sauerkraut on it. And I'm fucking happy. That's all I want, though. That's it. If I have one of those, I'm good for, like, the next 2 years before I decide I fucking want another one. German food is good, though. It's so good. Yep. So, you know, Oktoberfest is happening in Germany right now. Speaking of all that, and there was an attack or an explosion or something, wasn't there? Did you guys hear about that? But I mean, Munich is like filled with illegals at this point. I've actually never been to a Costco, but people tell me those Costco hot dogs are out of this world. 3 big booms for Kite. Poor Kite. Kite came in here and I can't say Kite's name to save my fucking life. I'm sorry, Kite. It's just pickled cabbage. I love it. I love it. I mean, if you're a weeb, you could go with some kimchi. Kimchi? I don't like kimchi too much, though. All right, let's keep going. What do I got? What do we got? What's this? Antifa member in Portland tried to chase me out of their rally, threatening to smoke me, and DHS snipers on the roof hit him with a nice little fafo as snipers put lasers on his chest. What do these people have to fear if they are peacefully protesting? I actually haven't seen this one yet. I put this some of these I wanted to react with you guys. So let me see.
Hey,
I'm gonna make this one big.
You get out of here. Don't.
Yeah,
don't
get your
try
stupid
hit
ass
me.
out of here.
Well, I have
Get
no.
out of here. Don't come back.
Get away from me. Get away from me, sir. Where are you? You're pushing me onto the road.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let me move. Let me get
This
out.
dude in the
Let me
mask
get
just
out.
fagging off.
Hey, sir, stop it.
I need an excuse to say
Stop.
fagging off. You guys are welcome. Thank you.
What are you doing? Why are you so mad? I didn't do anything. What did I do? I haven't done anything.
What do you do? Just have a camera?
Watch out.
Stop! People will they'll see me.
Really?
Yes, really.
You can't record here.
Stop it. Stop. Sir, stop it.
Listen, all these soy cocks, they need to feel like big, tough, important men at some point, don't they? So putting on a mask, threatening somebody with violence, calling blacks race traitors for voting right wing. They got this is how they feel big and important.
I didn't do anything wrong. You have a sniper on you right now. You have a sniper on you right now.
Oysters sound delicious. Oh my god. Have you guys ever had an oyster po' boy? Or an oyster sub? So let me tell you guys this. So this isn't oysters, but I've only been to I think it's called Popeyes twice in my life, and I had the shrimp po' boy from Popeyes, and then they took it away. They took it away. Where's my cry? That's not cry. They took the shrimp po' boy away from Popeyes. I know it's a fucking chicken place. I know. But every YN needs a little shrimp in their life. Okay. Bring it back. Popeyes! My favorite K-word. I'm just dropping kike by no reason at all. It's my viewer's fault. I can't read. It's the government's fault. Of course, DHS has counter snipers after what happened in Texas. Yeah. Let's see what else I got. Let's get through this. Because it's getting really close and I have to start wrapping it up. Look at this. We got more bullshit. I'm currently... Oh, this is Savannah Hernandez. Hey, Dugan. She sounds like a boomer about this fucking sandwich. We need the shrimp po' boy to come back, man. They took it away for what reason? We don't have a good enough reason. But they took it away. Like, why? Why you do that? Why? Okay. Let's check this out. So, Savannah Hernandez. I'm currently outside. Doesn't she have an accent? Hold on, I can't say it in her accent. I'm currently outside of the federal ICE facility in Portland where Antifa members are starting to get arrested tonight. When did this happen? A week ago, pretty much. As soon as the feds come out, they run screaming. Many of them have started crying, watching their comrades get arrested. Well, they're mentally unstable. A lot of these people... Oh! Did you see him? Hang on. Do you see him? Is this the guy? Hold on. Is this the same guy? Is this the same guy? Are we about to see him crying later? Well. Anyway, going back to my point that I was going to actually make. A lot of these people are, as we all know, from really rich parents. And rich kids, when they get in trouble, they don't tend to stay in trouble. But being faced with actual consequences And just seeing them break down is cathartic. Alright. I think it is the same guy. Let's finish it. Oh, have a good night, Vlad! Thank you for being here. Have we reached the makes memes of them crying stage? I mean, you should do that anyway. That's what Sun Tzu said to do. Oh my god, look, she has like that forever, like, hold on, she has that like always, like, look at her fucking lips. She's always got like that perpetual, like, whiny, like, always got something to fucking bitch about and have a struggle session over mouth. See, this is that type of shit as to why, like, lesbians will box each other's ears in relationships right there. Alright, let's move on. We'll get through these, and then we're gonna see if that was the same guy or not. Let's see, this is Frontlines, Turning Point USA, which, good account to follow. It says, watch, multiple ICE agents just jumped out of a white van to chase down an Antifa member and make a targeted arrest outside of the ICE facility in Portland. Seconds prior to this, another Antifa member was mocking ICE agents, asking why they were turning the van the wrong way. Let's see, multiple agents then jumped out for the arrest. Let's check this out. And you guys, again, even though I'm going to be wrapping up here in a little bit, I got more of this shit for Wednesday, okay? See, I have the recipe. We'll post it in Discord. Well, thanks. I love when you guys share recipes with me.
Circle around.
They got the screeching cunt unit in the back. All right. Let's see. What's this one? Oh, this is Andy. I've been trying to keep up with Andy now as much as I could in the past few days because he's like my favorite guy to keep up with when it comes to anything Trantifa. Also, he has a personal vendetta. Rightfully so, because they beat him within an inch of his life. I think twice. Don't quote me on that. I think twice, but I know once that it happened, and he was fearful that he was going to die. And he's still out here doing this. I love Andy No. So it says, if you see these people, if you see people in these green hats, this is something I really wanted to make a point about in case you didn't know about it, and maybe you could tell me some more about it. And it says, if you see these people in these green hats at far left riots, know that they are not independent legal observers, but are rather members of an Antifa legal group called the National Lawyers Guild. Have you heard of that? The group helps Antifa and far left terrorists escape prosecution. And then there was a lot of, like, I guess you call it astroturfing, trying to be like, that's not, like, no, they're not. Actually, let's see what this says. Is not an Antifa legal group. This is where we're starting to argue wordplay here. So I'm not going to entertain that. We're going to watch this. All right, so you see these green? They look a little yellow to me, but they are green. Andy is our gay since Dave Rubin is so boring. That is true. I agree with that, Dugan. And look at that. Look at these observers. What do you think they're observing? Retardation? They love that. These are the... Like, they're gonna start, like, presenting, like, little trophies for everybody. Like, hey, you were the best retard towards the cops tonight. Good job. Yo! I can't wait for ICE to jump out of taco trucks. I'm ready for that. I am dying for more Dr. Phil with Tim Homan. Like that, I want to see this be more publicized, you know? ICE has jump out boys now. Was that a thing? Was it ever a thing? Let's see. The National Lawyers Guild used to be neutral like the ACLU, but they are all co-opted now. I know. Can you believe it? They're all working for the greater good and we're not. Can you believe that? Oh my god. So yes, so with some fancy wordplay that also helps with the optics in the media, that makes them have that reasonable deniability that they are not part of Antifa. They're just observing. It's like, no. Mm-mm. By their own logic, like they are Antifa adjacent. So, uh-oh. We know. All right, so here's more Andy No for us. And he is saying, oh, hey, Yellow. I'm sure George Soros pays those green hats well. So, this is something that Andy No talks about. And great timing bringing that up. So, Andy No says something here, and I want to tell you my thoughts on it. So, first of all, let's read the thing he's quote tweeting. And it says, let's click this real quick. We're going to surmise this, actually. And it says, Antifa is backed by a massive nonprofit network who bail them out of jail after they commit domestic terrorism, with a number connected to George Soros groups. Let's halt there for a second, because this is the main thing that Andy is going to be speaking on. And he says, yes, people are mistaken to think that Soros, quote unquote, pays Antifa rioters. Rather, huge sums of money from his philanthropy arm goes through several layers before reaching far-left radical nonprofits, groups, and projects on the ground that are part of the Antifa network. Democrats at the county and state level also provide funding to Antifa allied groups. Okay, so all together collectively, I see that as dark money. Okay, Soros finds a way to filter his dark money into doing this. And he used to do it, I don't know if it's still around, through something called MoveOn.org. And MoveOn.org originated... So this is like close to 10 years ago when flash mob culture started happening. And so MoveOn.org was a way to tell... all these anarchist types where and how to collect, to protest things and where we're going to be at and all this and that. And that was a direct funding from Soros, like his, I guess you'd call it a trust fund or whatever, his trust. And so the thing is that whenever you're wanting to commit grand scheme problems of this sort, you want to start kind of burying yourself amongst it, which is what him and the WEF do. And so now you can just call it dark money. Like, they're taking dark money. And yeah, I can venture to assume that Hassan is as well, that Vosh is. I do know that if anyone was promoting the vaccine, that they were getting paid for it if you were an influencer and doing it. And I mean, even before that, they would take money, influencers would, for promoting Joe Biden, or even all the times that Hillary needed to pay people to make her look good. So This is just not a new thing. Like, Soros is like, oh, hey, America already does this with their people. I'm going to do it too. Like, it's... There you go. Was from the Clinton impeachment days. Well, yeah, see, and look how close, like, Hillary is with Soros. Soros need to have RICO charges. that would be funny, actually. I'm sure... Oh, so... Yellow saying that about the green hats, like George Soros pays those green hats well, more than likely. Okay. And also, like, when you have, like, imagine this, like, you're a big fat cat. All right. You got all the money. You've already tanked some economies in the past because it would be like a little funny if you did. Like he did to the Bank of England. And I think he did to some small Asian country as well. I can't remember right now. I don't know. But Rico. What are you talking about, Dugan? When I say it wrong? Oh yeah, the racketeering. And I mean, he needs checked out. But anyway, what the fuck was I just talking about? Oh, Drew left us a bit ago. Drew, have a great night. If you're still here, have a great night. Rico. It's Rico. What? I don't know. Dugan. What was I just talking about? I lost my train of thought. It was oh yeah, Soros, like you're a big fat cat, and you got people rallying for a cause, and a lot of times they're gonna be like, well, I'll just do this for free. It's for the greater good. So you're saving fucking money. Like, he's like investing money on people being stupid, and then when they're stupid, he's like, oh, look at that, it's paying for itself. There you go. And I'm trying to get Zay to say Raiko while he can't say cacao. Of course he shows up on the night that I called him out for that. Dugan, I'm innocent. No matter what chat tells you, I'm innocent, okay? I didn't say anything bad. I promise. I mean, it wasn't bad. Oh my god, it's already after 11. Let's go. Did we watch this? No, that's not a video. Let's go. I was going to take a second to show you this kitty that I found. Can you guys please marvel at this kitty? I didn't do anything, Dugan. I just said some things about cacao and cocoa, and that you argued with me saying that I was pronouncing cacao wrong. I didn't do anything. I more than speak the truth. Alright, look at this kitty though. Like, why can't I be as pretty as this cat? No matter what chat tells you, I am a fallen angel. Do not believe your lying eyes. I mean, I'm not like... Look in your main chat. No, what'd you post? It's right. It's Raiko. Is it Rico? It's Raiko. Rico is if that's like some young Latin man named Rico. The kitty sorcerer supreme. I want a fucking cape like this. I could make it, honestly. I'd have to hand sew it because I don't have a sewing machine just yet, but I could make it. He's so pretty in that. I don't even care if that's a girl kitty. Even girl kitties are good boys. You ever like felt that in your heart? You ever felt that all kitties are good boys? I have. Anyway, let's get through this so I can wrap up. Now we're going to talk about this little motherfucker. Listen to... Okay, I'll listen. We're going to listen. We'll listen to it. We're going to take a fucking second, and I'm going to listen to this. Hang on. Wait. Let me drag it over here. Okay.
What is the RICO Act, and how does it target organized crime?
No, this is AI. It is RICO. AI said this.
Have you ever wondered how law enforcement tackles organized crime? One of the most powerful tools they use is the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act. commonly known as the
How
RICO
do you
Act.
even coordinate your cat to
federal
do
law
this
was enacted
video?
in 1970 to combat organized crime in the United States.
It's Rico.
Its main goal is to
Rico?
provide law
Rico.
enforcement with the means to dismantle
Rico.
criminal enterprises by focusing on patterns of illegal activity rather than just isolated crimes. At its core,
Go to
the
Sopranos
RICO
video.
Act allows prosecutors to charge individuals or groups involved in a criminal
What, like right
enterprise
now?
who commit multiple related criminal acts. These acts are referred to as racketeering activities. The range of
This is what the
offenses
mob
covered by the RICO
does.
Act is broad.
Does.
It includes serious crimes like homicide, kidnapping, extortion, bribery, money laundering, drug trafficking, fraud, and embezzlement. To secure a conviction,
I mean, I want to see.
the government must prove
Dude,
that
this
the
is shit that
defendant
Hillary
committed
needs to
at
be
least two
her.
of these
Like, she needs to
offenses
be
within a 10-year
charged
period
for.
as part of the ongoing operations of the enterprise.
All right, hang on.
The law defines an enterprise in a very broad
Rico.
manner. It can include any group of individuals associated
Shut
with
up,
whether they are
Dugan!
formally organized or not,
Why did you,
who
like,
engage in
why?
criminal conduct together. This means that
Rico
the
is just
RICO
some
Act does
Italian
not
guy.
just
I
target
mean,
traditional organized crime groups
like
the
Rico's
mafia.
like the Latin
It
guy
also applies to corrupt unions,
that's looking for a
gangs,
gay lover,
and
I
other
think.
coordinated criminal organizations.
Rico.
What makes the RICO Act
Sludge, that sounds
particularly
illegal.
effective is
Rico.
its ability to address the collective criminal behavior
Rico.
of an organization. This means that
Well, okay, I'm gonna. So I'll play the Sopranos one because Dugan had his second video. Hang on. I'll bring it over.
Mother of mercy. Good
Hold on.
mother of mercy. Could this be the end of Rico?
Maybe. Just maybe.
The Sopranos looks like it was such a good show, and I never watched it. I never watched it. Oh, man. Well, I was gonna learn. It was from the 70s. I was learning about Rico. I'm gonna be for real, guys. I was kind of confusing its pronunciation with FICO. Like, hey, like, the mob has, like, RICO scores, whereas, like, normal taxpayers, we have the FICO. Hillary Frazzle Drip Clinton. Where did she get the name Frazzle Drip from? More like Rico. Ooh. Sludge. Sludge, get out of here. No, don't really. I'm playing. Anyway, let's hear about this fucking kid. So, LMFAO, which I advise you guys, like, if you're trying to keep up with, like, a lot of this shit that's going on, with the, leftists, or the Trintifa, Nick Sortor, like, he's like right in the thick of it. So if you want to follow him and check this shit out, do not answer the Frazzle Drip question. What's wrong with what is it? Is this another cruelty? Cruelty over here on Twitter? Did you just are you tricking me right now? What's it mean? What's it mean? Guys, I gotta talk about this crying little brown boy. And you're over here talking about Frazzle Drip, okay? Pay attention! Anyway, let's see. An Antifa militant who dumped red paint on the ICE facility here in Portland last night was just arrested after he returned tonight, and Billy Malugan caught him visibly shaking like a little girl while in custody. These thugs are much weaker than they pretend to be. And I want to say that this actually goes the same for Order of the Nine Angles, all those like little FAGs. I'm on YouTube. I said I was gonna be good. I was bad earlier because I said fagging off, but now I'm gonna just start spelling it. FAG. Once they're caught, they start crying and tattletaling on all of their people. So, I mean, this was all destined to crumble, honestly. Malugan, my Dugan. Malugan. Oh, Malugan. Malugan? Is that how you say it? Do you really want to know? How much do you want to know about Pizzagate? Well, see, I know about Pizzagate, but I don't know about this frazzle drip part. I can really just tell you, like there's like a big basement under Comet Pizza. Was that it? And then some shit going on with John Podesta. Yeah. Maybe I don't know enough. Don't Google it either. It's a dark web video. Oh no. Oh no, it's a video. Cruelty Squad, you're scaring me now. Anyway, let's play this. The fucking screaming and the mouthing off that like these YN Tarantifas be doing all the time. Oh, it's really bad? Really bad? Oh, cruelty. Oh my god, can you give me like the vaguest synopsis of what it is? Cause now I want to know. Frazzle Drip is a gore film with Hillary Clinton in it. So what is she doing in it? I don't know, guys. I don't want to get banned off YouTube. You can explain it to me on Discord if you guys want to go into like where, like, I don't know, politics or conspiracy, and you can tell me there. I'll keep it out of main chat for people who have jobs. But yeah, here's more of this kid crying. Holy shit, this guy was all tough in front of an ICE facility in Portland. Now look at him. Oh, he's talking here. That's a rich kid. Man, they really are terrified once the mask is off, aren't they? Look at how hard this guy is when he's at the station. What a pussy. I know. You haven't seen it? Oh. Let's see. Oh, and I got Jim here. I wanted to include him. And he says, they show up to arrest the people trying to blind pilots. All 4 suspects were illegal. And I wanted to talk about last week about like the people that were shining lasers into the at planes to fuck with pilots. And then it turns out they were illegals. Uh-oh. Deported. He's shaking like he has prions disease. He's shaking like, I hope my dad's gonna bail me the fuck out, but he probably can't. Why is he worried? His daddy already got lawyers on the way. I mean, probably. Soros does. His other daddy. Graham Pappy. Alright, we got just a couple more, and then I'm gonna find somebody to raid on Rumble, okay? And then again, next week, or this coming week, on Wednesday, I'm going to do more Winging It. On Tuesday, I have Ultimate Chicken Horse. Is that what it's called? Ultimate Chicken Horse with Dugan, which is a cute little game that we got on sale during this autumn sale. And then Thursday, I'm starting Abiotic Factor with Dugan and with our homeboy Dirty. In which Thursdays are pretty much like my Rumble only streams, since we also lead into wanting to watch a movie in my Discord server afterwards. Oh yes, guys, I want to play this in full. It's almost 4 minutes long, and I think Crowder has already done the thing that he's going to be talking about here, which I'm actually really glad that he brought back Change My Mind. I was a thorough enjoyer of Change My Mind, and Dirty, I'll keep bullying him until he agrees. Yeah, we want Dirty to play Ultimate Chicken Horse with us, but he always has all these other obligations, and he just hates his friends, is what it is. Yeah. Okay. So this is Timcast News, and it says, quote, I want the left to be deathly afraid of showing up to hours and even thinking about being violently disruptive. And it says Crowder is done playing games with violent far left agitators. Again, I think he's already started doing the Change My Mind thing again, but I want to hear. I actually really love Crowder.
Here's the thing, I wouldn't even necessarily say that it's different. And
I wanted to play this
I
last
think is
week,
so
so
bothersome is we have lived under this cloud for very, very long.
it's a good friendship destroyer,
anytime we
Paganini.
show up,
I'm actually
anytime,
excited to play it. It looks like a super cute
Charlie
platformer.
said it as an inspiration. You took it to a different level. You know, Changed My Mind was an idea to challenge the left in 2016 on the idea of civil dialogue.
250K for security.
We'll do it.
I
Once the
am
cable news, it
curious
won't be
how much
edited, and it became
Charlie
increasingly
had
violent.
in security.
I mean,
He
I've
had like a
had-
big
so to
security
give you an
detail. I
idea,
did notice.
And the left always says, "Oh, you're fine. You're okay." I had a trans, and if this is on YouTube, I had a trans individual. You scream at me and then steal a homeless man's lunchbox pencil case, whip it at me from a blind spot. I've had someone try to bash me over the head with a rock. I've had attempts with concrete milkshakes, slashed tires, calls to firebomb the car.
He is actually
attempts on
like
my life,
incredibly
actually terrorists,
ballsy
and
to
I
keep
haven't talked about this
going.
until now.
I
You know
couldn't
this
have done
because
it
the
in
real
his
threats, you don't want
position.
copycats. Yep. Terrorists from Yemen by way of Sweden posting the address, my family's work
I
address.
saw a pic
the route
of
to
Cotter
between the addresses.
putting on a bulletproof
And,
vest too.
I
Yeah,
can
who
only
was
use
it
my
that was
life
on
as
Twitter?
because a
Like some big
fan
name that was
saw
like
it posted
besmirching
on YouTube
Crowder
and
because
comment and cross-referenced
he wanted to attention
zip
whore
code
putting
with
that
East Grand
bulletproof
Rapids PD when they
vest
showed up at my
on.
house. This has been going on for a very long time.
Like
when I performed, when I did
the
SMU, the
blinders
man in
that
charge of
people
the police
fucking
there
have.
asked my father. He said, "Why does he need this kind of security? Maya Angelou was here however many years ago. She didn't need it." And my dad turned to him and said, "Why
His
do you
dad
think
sounds like a
that
boomer.
is?"
Yeah.
And you could see the lights turn on. I hope, and to be clear, because I know I've made some waves by advocating violence, I am. Not even political violence. I'm advocating for lawful violence, protection of you and your own, where grace has been afforded before.
We're more
What I mean
principled
is,
than the left,
if you were in a
so
restaurant,
as much as they try to force this idea that right-wing death squads are going to be a
and was
thing.
throwing a milkshake at you, or you don't know if it's strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, acid, or concrete, you'd beat their ass. We haven't, because we've been taking the high road, and so it's been open season. We are being hunted. Charlie Kirk was hunted. Let's be very clear about that. And what you're seeing, Tim, you know this, and everyone behind this is afraid, because I get it. No one wants to. You don't want to.
He was
make it about
behind
yourself,
bulletproof
but
glass,
I know
too.
What you've been through. I know what you've been through, and I know that people are just seeing the one that got through. And when you block and you block and you block and you block all of these other assaults, all of these other attempts, people say, "Well, you're fine. You're a big guy, right?"
We need to start
No,
debating from our own
that
Pope
stops
mobiles.
now. I want the left. I want
It-
Destiny to be able to do his copycat change my
It's
mind thing with no
becoming
security,
like
as
that.
he has done. I hope that they can continue to speak
Actually, we
freely
passed the point that
with
it is
very
already
little
like that.
security for the rest of their lives. I want the left to be deathly afraid of showing up to ours. and
I mean, they're
even
already
thinking
cowardice little
about
fucks
being violent and
anyway,
disruptive.
so.
I hope that I've been crystal clear, and if people have a problem with it, I will answer for anything I've said.
You know, I hear what you're saying. What people don't understand is, it's like you said, only the one that gets through is what people hear about. I cannot begin to list out all of the instances we've had or the death threats that we get because it creates security
I mean,
issues.
Tim's been swatted
we've
so many
had,
times.
I have had to deal with local police, criminal prosecutions, lawsuits. I have had people who have committed crimes against us threaten legal action, which threatens the lives of other people. I can't get into great details.
Fan Man, hi.
I know, I get it. That's the problem, right? You can't, and so the left goes, "Oh, Tim Pool, little drama bitch," or whatever they say. And I didn't mean to be
Well,
so
they
rough
only
on
they
you,
can only
I'm
transfer
trying to
from their
steal
own
and
weakness
drama bitch
because
and
they
fuck as
don't
good as they can do.
understand how to be like an upright human being. That's why they have to wear it like a skin suit. Okay. All right, let's see what else I got. Yes, let's talk about the sombrero stuff. Okay, we're gonna end with this stuff, okay? And then I'm gonna find somebody to raid on Rumble. Okay. So let's talk about the sombrero thing. We've only been waiting 2.5 hours for me to even mention it. So this is the White House, and it says everyday Democrats keep the government shut down. The sombrero gets 10 times bigger. So let's play this. This is from the White House.
Way to sugarcoat it. Nobody likes Democrats anymore. We have no voters left because of all of our woke trans bullshit.
Yeah, imagine going after Tim
Not
for being
even black
right
people want
wing.
to vote for us
I
anymore.
know. I don't even
Latinos
hardly
hate us. So we need
consider
new
him
voters.
that way.
And if we give all these illegal aliens free health care, we might be able to get them on our side so they can vote for us. They can't even speak English, so they won't realize we're just a bunch of woke pieces of shit, you know, at least for a while until they learn English and they realize they hate us too. Way to sugarcoat.
Muy bueno. Bueno. I'm not good at speaking Spanish. I'm not even gonna pretend like I can. But yeah, just like had the left come out and just do as the left does. You know, just be FAGs about it, because they don't know how to laugh. And laughter is the best medicine. They don't know how to laugh. They don't know how to laugh. That's why they're all mentally fucked up. They don't know how to fucking laugh. What is his name? Hakeem? He was like all offended about it. You know? But I mean, of course he was. Of course he was. They're making fun of Mexicans. They're making fun of illegal Democrat voters. Like, we're trying to give them health care. And the big mean right wing keeps making fun of people and stuff and things. And then, you know, Gavin Newsom's going to be president. Watch out. Just some, like, drivel. Let's see what's this here.
It's a disgusting
yes, that's what he said.
And we're going to continue to make clear, bigotry will get you nowhere. We are fighting to protect the health care of the American people in the face of an unprecedented
healthcare. Arriba!
assault. It's a disgusting...
Oh shit, look who's down here. It's Pressler. So anyone in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Virginia, please vote. Oh, dude, I gotta give massive kudos to Scott Pressler. Another one of my favorite gays right there. Pressler's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you with this. And I'm gonna find somebody on Rumble to read. Look at this. This is cute. It says this is how they shoot cat scenes for movies and games. And I need you guys to see all these good kitties. Okay, I need you to see them while I hunt for somebody to raid. You guys better enjoy these kitties. I thoroughly did. I've watched it like 5 fucking times. I know a good kitty when I see one. Look at them happy kitties doing their little kitty job. Let me see. Hang on. So Sleazy P is actually streaming, but he's doing a movie. Dimow's going. Razio. Matt Christensen's live right now? Damn. I'm halfway tempted to send you to Matt Christensen so you guys could get some more political shit in your vans. Hang on, I'll just bring this over here, actually. We got a lot of people live. Like, what's he talking about?
Who ran against Abraham Lincoln.
He's talking to Boogie 2988.
Didn't want him to go to the South because he thought he might change
I'm in the way
that the vote would happen. He would
there's Matt. Can you see him? My hat might be a little too
well. That's the thing about
honking
statements
big.
like that. You can't incarcerate our way out of this. Oh, you absolutely can. You can do a lot of things to get out of a problem.
All right, hold on. Who else? Where are the shows going? That's one of my homeboys. I can send you there. Sophomore John's going? What's he fucking spinning tonight? Hang on. Hey. Who are we gonna raid? Guys, throw it in chat. Who are we gonna raid? Do you want to do Matt Christensen? Do you want to do We Are the Show? Do you want to do Sophomore John? Do you want music? Do you want politics from a homeboy? Or do you want politics from this other motherfucker named Matt Christensen? I don't think it was Boogie. I thought it was Boogie. He looked like Boogie. It was Boogie. You want to do Sophomore John? Oh, Keenan, I'm sorry. That's some like old school shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. That was stuff that I did not like listening to when I was in high school. Oh, they're doing punk. He's doing Punktober. That's cute. I like them. Raid Shadow Legends. Could you imagine if I was so cool and popular and I got to do something like that? I got to have that kind of whatever the fuck it's called. Sponsor. I do have this though. Do you see it? Watch closely. Ba, 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 ba. Look at my T-Man little thingy I got there. Did you see it above my head? You see it? Hang on, let's play it again. Boom, boom. All right, let's do sophomore John. Someone gaming. Is it? Shut up, Dugan. It's kind of technically. I mean, Orion's gaming. Daimao's still playing Repo. It's okay. I'm gonna do sophomore John. He's one of like my good homies. Like I love sophomore John. I would let you guys hear him in the background, but I am on YouTube, and YouTube already gets fucking mad at me for pictures. So, but yeah, I'm gonna post this everywhere over here on Twitter as well. On YouTube, if you guys would like a chance to come over to Rumble and have some tunes to fill your evening, I implore you to come check out Sophomore John. He's based, he's cool. He has savant levels of knowledge about music, and I actually envy that about that man. Anyway, I love you guys all so very much. Thank you. Thank you for your time that you've spent with me tonight and letting me entertain you with some of my fucking bullshit, okay? It was great. It was great. It honestly made my whole week to be able to stream on a Sunday. I haven't been able to do that in a while. I will have my schedule posted tomorrow, but I'm going to tell you already that Tuesday I'm going to be streaming Ultimate Chicken Horse with Dugan. Wednesday we're going to do another Wingin' It. Thursday we're going to be with Chris and Dugan, and we're going to play Abiotic Factor. And then we're going to be watching a movie in the server, but I can't remember what movie it was. Thank you guys all for being here. And I will see you... What fucking day did I just say? Tuesday? I will see you Tuesday. Okay? So please take care of yourselves. Don't do what I do if you're on antibiotics and not take them, because obviously you need to take them. Oh, thank you, Tony. Thank all of you. Cocaine Shark. Thank you, Mars. Cocaine Shark Thursday night after we play Abiotic Factor. So, okay. I'm really horrible with goodbyes. I hate to say goodbye. I always end up having a fun time, and then I remind myself that I have to go to bed. But okay. Have a good night, guys. And I'll see you Tuesday. Please be here. Okay? Okay? Bye, everyone.